A lone traveler, a silhouette against the bruised purple sky, battles against fierce winds and driving snow. His hood obscures his face, but his posture screams defiance against the raging tempest. The air crackles with an unnatural energy, a prelude to the imposing Mount Kailash. Mount Kailash looms ahead, its sheer face partially shrouded in swirling, ominous clouds. The deafening storm isolates him, a solitary figure in this harsh, unforgiving landscape. Every step is a testament to an unyielding will, pushing through nature's fury towards an unknown destiny. The traveler battles onward, each step a desperate struggle against the driving storm. Rain lashing down, a strange shimmer distorts the air. A rock rapidly ages and then reverts, a temporal anomaly unfolding. The ground beneath his feet ripples like water, an unsettling illusion of fluidity in the harsh terrain. The howling wind suddenly shifts pitch, disorienting him further, a chilling whisper of the unknown. He pauses, surveying his surroundings with a profound and growing sense of unease, lost in the storm's embrace. The traveler strains, battling wind and rain on Mount Kailash, his form a testament to unyielding resolve. Faint, ethereal, glowing patterns emerge on the ancient rock face, cutting through the storm's gloom. Intricate, geometric designs pulse with an otherworldly light, alive and shifting on the mountain's surface. The luminous patterns reconfigure, drawing the traveler's gaze, hinting at a profound, hidden power within. The storm rages around him, yet his eyes are fixed on the glowing enigma, captivated by the mountain's secret. Rain lashes down, driven by an unforgiving wind, as I press myself into a narrow crevasse, seeking refuge. My ragged gasps mist in the cold air, a stark contrast to the intense-alling hypnotic glow of patterns on the crevasse walls. Suddenly, fragmented visions explode before my eyes. Ancient rituals and figures in archaic garb move with purpose. Futuristic cityscapes gleam under alien suns. Disorienting glimpses of my past and potential future flash by. The overwhelming images are accompanied by faint, chilling whispers emanating from the very stone around me. The glowing patterns on the crevasse walls pulse with an ethereal, hypnotic light, mirroring my own racing heart. The storm's fury escalates, gale-force winds threatening to tear me from the mountain's grasp. Large chunks of ice and rock dislodge from above, narrowly missing me as the mountain fights back. The glowing patterns on the mountain pulse erratically, growing brighter and more aggressive with each beat. A deep, resonating hum vibrates through the ground and into my bones, a clear sign of the mountain's rejection. Desperate, the traveler stumbles into the small ice cave, escaping the storm's fury. Inside, the air is eerily still, a stark contrast to the raging tempest outside. His breath instantly freezes, then dissipates unnaturally, hinting at the cave's strange power. In his reflection, the traveler's face shifts, momentarily aging, then youth, then returning to himself. The ice cave's walls pulse with an ethereal glow, revealing intricate, ancient symbols. Visions flood my mind, a dizzying parade of forgotten civilizations rising and falling. A terrifying glimpse of a desolate future Earth flashes before my eyes, stark and haunting. Whispers from across time grow clearer, a cacophony of incomprehensible voices echoing around me. Emerging from the cave, a blinding whiteout engulfs the Mount Kailash plateau, the storm's fury escalating. The ground beneath undulates ominously, as if the very mountain draws breath. Above the summit, glowing patterns converge into a swirling vortex of light, a celestial maelstrom. An immense, invisible force presses back, denying ascent, a crushing weight both physical and psychological. The traveler teeters on a narrow cliff edge, the raging storm threatening to cast him into the chasm below. Time distorts, and the rock beneath his feet crumbles to dust, then solidifies again in a terrifying, endless loop. A chilling premonition flashes in his mind, his own body plummeting into the abyss, stealing his breath. The mountain's hum intensifies, a deep, guttural roar echoing his profound fear and the impending doom. Amidst the raging storm, a small, sheltered ledge on Mount Kailash offers a fleeting sanctuary. The glowing patterns that tormented my vision now converge, forming a single intensely bright orb. The orb pulsates with an ancient, intelligent energy, hovering just beyond my grasp, beckoning me closer. Visions of my own life flash before my eyes, distorted and recontextualized, shattering my understanding of existence. Within the sheltered ledge, the air presses in, heavy and viscous, a tangible weight on the skin. A hand reaches out to touch a glowing pattern on the rock, drawn by its ethereal light. The hand passes through the light as if it were an illusion, revealing its ghostly nature. Suddenly, scorching heat blasts through the confined space. A swift, brutal assault. An instant later, the heat vanishes, replaced by a freezing cold that chills to the bone the mountain's chaotic power. Suddenly, the clear path ahead vanishes, replaced by a towering, impassable wall of ice, a stark challenge. The mountain itself seems to twist and reshape, actively blocking progress, an ominous, living entity. The storm's rage, once dispersed, now converges with terrifying intensity, a focused assault of wind and snow. Relentless gusts and biting snow whip around, as if the mountain means to expel an unwanted intruder from its sacred domain. The mountain's fury becomes a personal battle, a monumental struggle against nature's raw and untamed power. Every shard of ice and gust of wind feels like a deliberate rejection, a warning from the ancient peak. The traveler, a figure of utter exhaustion, begins a harrowing descent from the lower slopes of Mount Kailash. An unseen, almost magnetic, force tugs him away from the summit, distorting his every movement. Time itself seems to warp around him. One moment he falls with impossible speed. The next, each step is an agonizing crawl. Spectral images flicker into his vision. Ancient and modern travelers battling the mountain's relentless, unseen will. Amidst a raging storm, a desolate base camp appears, its torn tents and scattered gear entombed in ancient ice. The camp flickers, vanishing and reappearing, a ghostly echo in the temporal distortion. A sense of dread hangs heavy as the camp blinks in and out of existence. A temporal trap. The icy grip of time has claimed this place, a chilling testament to others lost in temporal loops. The storm howls, mirroring the chaotic dance of time, as the camp's fate hangs in the balance. The furious storm begins to subside, yet Mount Kailash's formidable influence lingers, a heavy cloak upon the land. Ethereal glowing patterns, once vibrant, now pulse softly and faintly in the distance, a distant, watchful eye. I turn my head, my gaze fixed on the imposing peak of Mount Kailash, its silhouette a testament to raw power. A profound sense of awe and terror is etched onto my face, a mask of revelation and dread. I am visibly changed, my eyes holding a haunted, knowing look, forever marked by the encounter. The mountain looms, its silent presence a chilling reminder of the secrets it holds. Under a clearing sky, the majestic Mount Kailash stands, its summit still veiled in lingering clouds. The air is calm, yet a faint, almost imperceptible hum of the mountain resonates, a silent farewell. The traveler turns for a final glance, his face etched with an unreadable expression. He disappears into the vast, silent landscape, leaving Mount Kailash to its ancient, untouched secrets.